Hi everyone, Nikki here, Smurfy161. So I'm coming on to make some circle embellishments. I'm not sure what I will do with them after I've made them, but I'm going to make them. So I've got everything sort of out that I want, and I've got a selection of papers. My throat's getting a bit dry. I've also got doilies because I think after I've made the circles I'm going to put them on the doilies, and then it's sort of a larger embellishment to use somewhere. So I'm going to start with the red ones. I've already done my die cutting and I've got some ribbon, I've got high-tack tape. So I'm going to do these red ones, and I've dug out my buttons because I really do need to use some buttons up. So this is quite a reddy colour, so let's see if I pulled out any ready toned paper or something. Oh yes, I have. I'm just going to move them. Sorry, moving stuff. And I don't want to cover up the whole of the circle. I'm only covering up part of it because I'm going to use ribbon and stuff. It is sure making me think of things to do for this 100 thing challenge. I'm like going, oh, I've got an idea, and then in the middle of the night I'm like, oh, well, that would be a fun idea, and then I forget to write it down. So I've always got a paper pad next to me, so now I'm trying to get in the habit, if I think of an idea in the night, to write it down so I can go, oh, well, I can do that someone. So I know my cutting's not great, and then I want to add some ribbon. I'm trying to use ribbon and buttons and my bits and bobs. Let's get some high-tack tape. So yeah, probably not the most exciting video, but like I said, I am struggling for ideas, and I don't want to keep making the same things every week, because I did think of making some circle, you know, the circle version of ATCs, but I thought, well, I've just made some ordinary ones. I might make some at a later date, but I haven't got anything much to go on them, because I suppose I could make them more bulky. I need my fabric scissors. Didn't have an idea for this, that. Oops. I did for this. So I'm going to be moving back and forth, and I probably went out of frame then because I'm a wally. Right, and then I want to use some buttons. So got this big one with these weird sort of eyelets inside. And I've got my tacky glue. I think I might just put that on there. I might not use everything that I got out, but on there. So they're just really simple ones. I'm not going to use that button. Yep, I like that. Sometimes I think it's nice just to sit down and do a simple project, and my mojo really has gone. Well, not gone, but like I said, I don't want to keep doing the same things, and these I have no idea what I will do with them when I've finished. I could have used my hot glue gun to make this quicker, but I'm trying to eke out my glue sticks. And then let's get a doily for this one. Make sure I just got one, because they do like to stick together, these little monkeys. So these are doilies that I got ages ago from Crust. But yeah, I thought I could just put that on there, and then if I wanted to, I could just put that on the front of a card, because you don't always have to have an image, and it's just a simple note card or on the front of a journal, whatever you want really. But and it's a fun way to use up some scraps. So I'm going to pop that on there. I probably should have put a mat down so I could have not worried so much, but at least it's a glass mat, so it will clean. So that's our first, I suppose, funky embellishment. Right, so let's pop that one there. I'm going to pop that over there because I don't want that one, and let's do this little red one, and I'm going to use the same paper and stuff because it colour wise it goes quite well. I've always, ever since I was little, always liked cutting things up and gluing stuff together, like I used to make snowflakes or have my mum's old catalogue and things like that, and cut up the dolls and glue them in a book, or make a collage with them, all sorts of different things. I've always liked being gluey. High tack tape. So I probably keep going off frame, so I really do apologise for that, but I'm struggling. I've done quite a few videos today. I had one of my video days today. Crumbs, that's not easy to say. And my wrist is now starting to ache a bit. So I'll probably, like I normally do a few with you and then show you at the end all of them. Because I'm sure you've got the idea of what I'm going to be doing, so I'm sure you don't need to see a ton of them, and I keep picking up the wrong scissors. I know a lot of us are funny about our scissors, who uses what. Right, I don't think I'm going to use the yellow again, I don't think so. I might do, but for now I'm going to pop a pin in it. A lot of my ribbon has come from Fantastic Ribbon, and I'm just going to use this. It's like a little apple. Use this little apple in the middle. And then we'll find a doily for this one. I never know what to do with doilies. I do like them. But it's like, oh, what shall I do with that? And this is great just to make like little funky toppers. Because I mean, not every card has to be super duper, but like when I send out little cards to say thank you or something, I like to do something a bit different. So we've got this little funky one. I don't know if I need something else on there, but for now it's like that. And then obviously when I put it on a card or whatever I'm going to put it on, I can always add more. So let's do one more with you. So let's do this. It's like a pinky colour. I got purple to go with it, but I don't think that's... No, they're definitely not right. So I will use some more yellow ribbon. Let's use some of this. Decisions. So yeah, I'll do, like I said, these three, and then I'll come back when I'm done and show you them all. Because for one, my throat's getting a bit dry and I could do with another drink. And this is like my, yeah, I think it's the 4th video I filmed today, so getting a bit weary. I'm running out of things to talk about because I'm sure I've repeated myself. That is the only thing when I do a load of videos on the same day, I sort of think, oh, I've probably repeated myself so much. So I don't know if I'm going to carry on doing all my videos in one day. I'm just going to play it day by day and see how I feel. Right, so high tack tape again. So yeah, these are just simple little things that you can make and have to hand when you want to use an embellishment or something like that, and you're like, oh, I need a little something, and you can... I've got a drawer where I keep these sort of things that I make, and then when I need something, it's like, oh good, I've already got it done. And I cannot wait for me to be done this 100 thing challenge, plus be off my craft ban, because that's another reason why I'm doing this, because it's trying to save those pen wins. Alright, I do like buttons because they just seem to go... Let's have this little star one. Oh, I do like that. And we will do that. Thankfully this glue does dry clear. So it's the Collal Tacky Glue, which I really like. It's just like a PVA, posher version of a PVA glue really, but it dries really great, and it's really good with fabric. So when I've done like little fabric flowers and stuff, it's been really good for that. Yeah, I seem to have got a lot of pink doilies that I used up the other colours that were in this pack. But I like the way they're so versatile that you can pretty much do. I just said I didn't know what to do with them, and now I'm saying, oh, there's loads you can do with doilies, because you can rip them up and what have you. So let's just put a load of glue there. I think these would be funky on cards. So you might see them later on down the line being used on other projects. So that's that one. So like I said, I'm going to leave you alone because you've got the idea of what I'm doing, and I could do with a little drink. And I will see you all when I see you. So take care. Thanks for watching. Bye.